So Nintendo has delayed something.
Imagine that. Was it a Zelda game?
No, not this time around. They delayed the Pokemon Go Plus, which is the little wrist thing for your Pokemon games. They delayed it to September. It was supposed to come out like at the end of July.
I can tell you I don't care.
The big issue is, will the hype be over by then? The hype is dying now.
I mean, for us, I really like the what are the words? I really like the social aspect of going out together and like walking around and catching Pokemon and seeing other people doing it. The actual game is incredibly shallow. There's nothing really there.
No.
And also, if you don't live in an incredibly populated area, and like we don't live in New York City or LA or San Francisco or anything, but like there's over 1 million people that live here.
Yeah.
And there still is not hardly anything to do or catch.
It sucks. I mean, I was telling you earlier, and I'll admit it right here. I got soft banned today. I mean,
For cheating.
Yes, I deserve to be banned because I did cheat the game. I location spoofed to be able to catch things.
Mm-hmm.
Because where I live, I mean, there's not a Pokestop around me. There's not a gym near me. The only thing that comes up are Weedles and Pidgeys. So I location spoofed myself to San Francisco and caught an Amistar and then got banned. So by September, I mean, the hype's going to be done. It's $35. It's sold out on Amazon right now. I have one pre-ordered. I'll probably cancel it.
I don't see it as a necessary thing to own.
No.
I think it's just for the hardcore collectors.
It's going to be a pretty little piece of shelf candy. Basically it. But that's the one thing Nintendo's had to do with this app. Niantic has been doing pretty much everything else. But up until recently, they've been really quiet with like their updates and stuff. They just kind of update them in the background without telling people like what's going on. Until like recently, they've started finally coming out and announcing in changelogs like what's going on in the update, what all they've changed, what all they've taken away, and what all they haven't actually added yet that should probably be there.
Like a game?
Like an actual game, yeah. Like trading should have come on launch. Battling should have come on launch. I should be able to walk up to you and be like, "Hey, let's battle."
I mean, we can just walk up to people in the street and say, "Hey, let's battle." It's just not going to be in the game.
No, we're just gonna fight. So in the previous update, before I think they updated like yesterday again, but before that, they had removed the battery saver feature in iOS, which is like. You turn your phone upside down, and it dims the screen so it doesn't use as much battery lighting the screen and all this other stuff. They removed that. So then it's just going to drain your battery, and you don't have anything to say about it.
Cool.
So that sucked. They removed tracking completely because of the 3-step bug that was going on. Their solution to that was just to rip it completely out. So then you just saw a list at the bottom that said, like, nearby, and you just see this list of, like, 9 Pidgeys. I'm like, oh, okay, that's fun. And they also increased like your area scanning. So like where you're standing, it went from scanning every 5 seconds to scanning every 10 seconds. Which really got under the skin of like commuters, bike riders, and just people who rode like public transportation, like trains and
well, I guess they did that because of server load, which was also one of the main reasons they said they banned those the Poke Radar and Poke Vision and everything.
Yep. But I mean that sucks, and that made them mad because they're sitting there riding on this bus, and if it scans every 10 seconds, they're missing everything. So that sucked. But then they updated it again on the 8th for your nearby and your sightings. Now on your little screen down there at the bottom. Instead, sometimes it says nearby, but most of the time it'll say sightings, and it does away with the duplicate, so you don't see a list of 20 Pidgeys, you just see one Pidgey. So it's like, hey, there's a Pidgey nearby, instead of like...
Pidgeys.
Yeah, there's Pidgeys.
For days. Pidgeys for days.
Pidgeys and Weedles for days. And then there's sometimes, like, if you're near Pokestops or whatever, nearby will show up, and it will show you, like, your Pokestop icon and, like, what that picture is and then what Pokemon's there. So then you can go, if you recognize this from the picture, which is, like, itty-bitty, you can go to that Pokestop and try to find this Pokemon, which is kind of cool. It's somewhat useful, but without it telling you, like, how far away it is, if you're not familiar with the area, like when we were at Con Bravo, and if that had come up, we'd have just been like, I don't know what the fuck this is. How do we get to it? So that was one of the updates. Battery Saver came back, and they reduced the scanning time from 10 to 5 seconds again. Oh. And then you also get new warning messages, like don't trespass. Don't play while you're driving.
I mean, it just sounds like a lot of stuff's been updated and changed or moved and put back in and then changed back, and it doesn't sound like a game has ever been created.
No, it really hasn't. Has not been created yet.
There's the Ohio people that had Articuno and were like, oh yeah, they gave it to us, and the game's like, no.
Yeah, Niantic is like, we didn't do that, but we're going to take it away from you. And they took it away from them.
I mean, it's been big news. It's been like national news, this game, and it's such a shallow experience. I mean, like, but I totally get why people are having fun doing it.
Yeah.
Like going out there with like a significant other or like a group of friends or something, like that is a fun social experience.
Yeah.
But like, it's because it's a fun social experience. It's not a good game.
No.
It's fun. It's fun spending time with the people you like.
Yeah.
Going around catching these Pokemon. But it doesn't mean that the game is in any way an enjoyable thing.
No, it like, we walked around here, and we caught
Eevees.
three Pokemon, 3 or 4, if that.
I caught more than that, like 7.
But
we walked for about 30 minutes, caught 7.
Yeah, and I mean.
And we had incense out.
Yeah, both of us.
And then when we tried to play it for a video, it wouldn't work at all.
Server.
Which I don't think it has those issues quite as much as it did.
No.
But yeah, when we try to play it for that video, which the link is right here somewhere, I'll make Clay do it.
Ever since they took down like Pokevision and PokeRadar, the servers are a lot better.
I mean, it was a ridiculous amount of server calls, and they showed that graph and like cut it in half.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't blame them for doing it, but it does kind of suck because now it is more of a guessing game, which I guess Pokemon's supposed to be a guessing game anyway, but that still sucks. Because, I mean, unless you're in a bigger city, you're not going to get big things. Unless you hatch them from an egg.
Cool.
Pokemon are harder to catch now.
Oh, that's right.
And a lot of people see that as Niantic's and Pokemon Company's way of...
You're just wasting,
Yeah, of saying, hey, give us your money for these Pokeballs.
Yeah, because you're wasting more Pokeballs.
Yeah.
Because, like, I mean, like, when we played it, low level, of course, but... I mean, it's basically like, there for a while it was throw a Pokeball, catch a Pokemon.
Yeah.
And now it's like throw 7 Pokeballs, catch a Pokemon. And that's just anecdotal, I don't know what the actual odds are now.
Yeah.
But that's, like, now I'm throwing a lot of Pokeballs at each individual Pokemon.
Yeah. And, I mean, I've seen videos of people playing it where they have, like, Great Balls and Ultra Balls and stuff. Apparently you get those as you get higher levels. I'm not that high to have a Great Ball or a Master Ball.
Let me tell you, I'm pretty high, just not in that game.
Yeah. Some Pokemon were nerfed. Vaporeon being the biggest one.
With, like, the Bow Blaster?
Yes. Absolutely.
Cool.
Like, Lapras is still strong. Snorlax is still strong. Executor is still up there. Yeah. So.
He is a top Executor.
He definitely is a good one. And so basically, I mean, I'm cheating and playing.
It's okay.
I mean...
Like, I get it. I get why it's such a big deal. I do. I just don't care that much.
Yeah. I enjoyed it.
If you want to go play right now, I'll go play.
I don't enjoy it anymore.
But that's the only way I would play.
Well, I'm banned, so I can't go play right now.